see. I saw him on somewhere too, but I didn't know where y'all were standing.
Oh my gosh, then prepare yourself a too.
The girl who I found most attractive was Jordan. She has a great personality and she's confident.
Hey guys, welcome back to Liminal Period. As you guys can see, today we're going to be watching some women rank themselves in order from most attractive to least attractive, and then we're going to see an even more interesting second part where men are going to re-rank these women according to their level of attractiveness. Without further ado, let's see how these women rank themselves.
Can we say like what we do or like what our favorite things to do are? So I'm a dancer. I'm very physical. I use my body a lot. I love baking cakes. I always just like shove baked goods on my friends.
I teach acting to young kids. I do mostly musical theater.
Oh my God,
Because I'm a weenie, I know. But I'm single as all heck. Hey.
I am a journalism major.
I'm also a student. I'm double majoring in psychology and criminal justice.
I'm also an actress. I love to travel. I've been to India 5 times.
Okay, so we have to do this. Should we rank ourselves? Should we just like close our eyes and like scoot to where we think
Oh
we
my
should
God.
be? And
Yeah.
then, you know what I mean? Just go for it on an individual basis.
I think
and then
that's very smart.
So they want to close their eyes so that no one else can see and that they don't hurt anyone's feelings, and go to the placement that they think that they should be. And again, remember, this is from 1 to 5, 1 being the most attractive. Okay, keep this in mind. And also keep in mind what order we start off as.
I feel like my personality is really attractive. My looks, I feel like I'm okay. Like I don't think anyone would look at me and be like, oof.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, pause. Just wanted to again show you guys this is the original. This is in no particular order. I'm sure Jubilee just kind of placed them. And so we have the chocolate girl at the least attractive, chubby girl number 4, Asian girl in the middle, tall blonde number 2, and the olive tone girl as most attractive. So this is again no particular order. I think that I am biased, but I would say that the Asian girl or the olive girl would be the most attractive to me. And I think the men would also agree, just, looking at OkCupid stats and everything. But I would say it would be the Asian girl, this girl, this girl, or this girl. Okay? Because I feel like they're going to say she has a pretty face, but her body is not the most desirable. And she has a more androgynous look, which some men might be into that. And she's pretty, but she's also average. Like, all of these women are basically average. Like, again, like, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. I am also average. We're mostly all average. So none of them are stunning. Okay, so just based on stats that I've seen, most men are not looking at women of color as being the most attractive outside of Asian women. Okay, those aren't my stats. I'm going to, actually, you know what? I was going to wait to show you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and show it right now because, yeah, this is needed. Let me see. Boom, okay? Heterosexual interactions researchers review findings show all men seem to be more interested in people outside of their race. Black men and women get the lowest response rate to their messages. All women except black women are most drawn to white men, and men of all races, with one notable exception, prefer Asian women. Okay, so again, these are not my bias. These are the biases of the studies. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on that picture. Boom. Okay. Women responding to men. Most women, okay, Asian, black, Latina, white women all prefer white men, except for black women. They prefer black men. When we look at the lowest response rate, Black men have the lowest response rate amongst all race of women. This does not mean that it's a no. It just means that they might prefer another race more. Okay? That is not racist. That is just people's preferences, and that's not my preferences. This is a study. I feel like I have to like do all these caveats because people get so butthurt over facts. And again, men responding to women. Most men prefer Asian women, except for Asian men, ironically. They prefer Latinas. And then the least response rate of all men point to Black women. Black men, white men, Latino men, Asian men. Can you guys respond in the comment section down below on your preferences and why it is? I'm just curious. Okay, so again, just remember this order. This is the default. This is in no particular order. Yeah, I think Asian girl is going to end up first, then this olive girl, then this girl and or her, followed by the Black girl. But I think that's according to my perspective and according to men's perspective. According to their perspective, I'm curious to see what it's going to be.
Into each other. Did anyone take this into consideration?
Sorry.
We're all so humble. We're like, wow.
What if you don't know, like, which one is the number?
See, I saw them on somewhere as a 2, but I didn't know where y'all were standing.
Oh my gosh, then prepare yourself a 2.
The girl who I found most attractive was Jordan. She has a
Hold on. Jordan thought that she was a 2. She was a self-proclaimed 2. These are, see, like, women like Jordan for some reason, like, I don't know. Like, I think, like, among those women, like, I don't know. She's not a 2.
great personality and she's confident.
Dope.
Confidence does not equate to physical beauty. Confidence can add to someone's overall attractiveness. However, it does not translate to just beauty. Okay, these men don't really know these girls' confidence.
Oh, see, I thought this was.
I'll be fine.
Wait. It's 5 to 1. No. How did I end up here?
How about we do it off?
How did I end up here? So you thought you were going to be a 2 but not a 1? Girl.
It was like immediate first impression and attraction to the person.
I'm just gonna put it out there, just
Say it.
just so we do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'll be 2 because I got all 4 2s.
Okay. I think I got 3, 4 the most, so I'll stick into that window depending on the other person's.
There were attributes that I saw in the other girls that I didn't see in myself, and hence I would have put them higher as well over me. So people are like, she's so sweet, she's so funny, but like, I wouldn't date her.
I guess I'll be 1.
Okay.
Cool beans.
I already love
All right, I'll
people
be back.
so much dearly, and I would date
Is
all
this
of
correct?
them.
So does that make me a 3?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just stay here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody really wanted to be last, and I could kind of feel that vibe. So I was just like, you know what, it's fine. Like, nobody is a 5, really.
I don't think so, but I mean,
Where do you think you would fit yourself in this one then?
well, I mean, I don't know because I feel like personality is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a 1.
Oh, by far.
2,
2.
3.
Thanks.
Well, I'll say 3.
See, I would say 3 and
I'm
then
gonna say
4.
3.
Not saying you don't have a personality, but I'm like,
Oh, I'm a 5 again.
I think we just put ourselves in order of most extroverted, not the most
Yeah.
personality.
This is final.
Do you want to start it off?
Do you go over there? And then like just shift down. I think Michelle was the most attractive. How she looked, how she carried herself, and it just seems like someone that's going to live an exciting life, I guess you could say, or that you could have like a deep conversation with. Could you switch with her? I forgot, they can't even hear me.
Yeah. You gotta point. Okay.
What would you switch?
I switch her and her. You go over there. Or,
Oh, those two. Okay. All right.
and then you over there. You switch. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Personally, for me, she kind of looks like Kristen Bell. And I really like Kristen Bell, so I'd probably put her in on the 1 or 2 position. And I kind of like her vibe. I think her whole aesthetic is very nice. So for me, it's either 1 or 2 up here. I think that Maria was the most attractive for me. It was just like her whole vibe, and like I liked how her hair was, how her makeup was done. I think she looked very nice. Are we content with 5 being 5?
I'm not.
Where do you currently want 5?
I want at least 3.
So 5 goes up.
She should be a 4 because it's like meeting in the middle.
I think 4 is fine. 5 and 4? Switch?
We're gonna get ripped a new one.
I don't want to be the pointer here.
Guys are not afraid to be more blunt. They were straight up, hey, you're attractive, you're not. But girls were like, I don't want to be rude, you know, we're all beautiful in our own way.
All right, are we good?
We're good.
I'm good.
We're locking in.
Cool. God, that was ruthless. I feel bad.
They're locking it in. Was that not the order that I said based on the graph I showed earlier? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and link that graph down in the description box just so you guys have access to it too. You're welcome.
God, that was ruthless. I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. I don't. I guess I'm not the only one that's biased. See how twisted y'all were? See how twisted women are? They will tell you straight up and down that Lizzo is beautiful, but would never want to look like Lizzo. Like, no, if you don't get the F out on my face, like, no. No. Look at the original and look at the now. Nope. Women have no idea what men are attracted to. And it's like y'all tell them, but then you're not allowed to have standards. You're not allowed to have a preference. If I tell them, then I'm a pick me. They just don't want to know. They just don't want to hear it. You're going to be fat phobic because you put the girl in the dress at number 5.
The way the guys were ranking the girls, I actually
It's
think we were
based on
doing it
looks?
mostly by personality.
I was super anxious about ranking them. My hands were getting all clammy. I was like really uncomfortable being the one to be like putting them where I thought.
You know, it's obviously something that we do like in day-to-day life. We rank people, you know, subconsciously, but having to do it like in front of them and like them watching you rank them wasn't fun, but definitely a memorable experience.
Well, I was at 5, and now I'm here, so I'm like, thank you. I don't know, it's very interesting, I feel. I did think coming into this, like, cultural stereotypes would be a factor. Them ranking me first kind of shot that down, I guess, because I didn't think they would choose, like, an Asian girl first.
I think when I think of a male viewing me as attractive or not versus a female, it's definitely different. Because in a male setting, judging me, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not stupid, so like, I'm aware of.
So she says she knows that men wouldn't rank her the same way that women ranked her. Yet she ranks herself as a 2. The women agreed and ranked her as a 2. And men placed her dead last. So men are telling these women exactly what they think. These women say they already knew that going in. So they just blatantly don't care. I wonder if we need to start framing the question as, what do you think men would rank you as? And I guess you would start getting the answer, well, I don't care what he thinks of me. I love myself. I think I'm beautiful. Once again, they'll tell Lizzo she's pretty, but men are not out here looking for Lizzos to date.
How others view me. I was surprised at them placing me at the bottom, but at the same time, I know out of a room of beautiful girls that I was put in, that from the jump, there was no chance for me. there was no chance there.
Me being the only black girl.
Okay, so is she surprised or is she not surprised? Because she said she was surprised. Let me just rewind, because they always try to say things to save face or to be nice, but I don't know.
I think when I think of a male viewing me as attractive or not versus a female, it's definitely different. Because in a male setting, judging me, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not.
She just said, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not stupid.
So like, I'm aware of how others view me. I was surprised at them placing me at the bottom, but at the same time, I know out of a room of beautiful girls that I was put in, that from the jump, there was no chance for me.
I knew that was gonna happen, but I'm surprised.
Me being the only black girl, like, I knew that I wouldn't really rank.
Oh, yeah.
See, and that's the part. It's like sometimes like I hate how it's misconstrued because again, it's not just because you're in this setting and that you're the only black girl. Okay? Again, I'm going to flash the little infographic I had up earlier. Okay? Look. Men responding to women. Men responded saying, "Yep, we all like Asian women except for Asian men." Look, who are they not responding to? Black women. Oopsie. Some quick OkCupid facts. Black women respond the most. So it's, again, not because you're the only black woman in the room. Like, stop making it like a racial thing, but it is a preference thing. Okay? If you were Rihanna, if you were Beyonce, you could be the only woman in the room and still get picked. If you were Zendaya, you would still get picked. Okay? And that's colorism, and you know what? That's a conversation for another day, but there are plenty of women that we consider black that if they were in the room, they would be picked. So it's not because you're the only black girl in the room that you're not being picked, is basically my point. And my bad for hurting your feelings, but it's not just like their feelings. OkCupid also said it.
The only black girl, like I knew that I wouldn't really rank.
Oh yeah,
because
American beauty standards versus what people see people of color, like it's different.
The guys that I interact with, they socialize more with black women.
People of color, because Asian girl was number one. Okay, on Jubilee as well as in the stats I showed, the Asian girl is also a person of color. So that girl that is in last place who just
women, and they think more black women are attractive.
I think that the guys ranked the woman from appearance more than personality.
Do you usually feel like you're the most attractive person in the room?
Most of the time.
Okay, see, she's honest. Maria, no, she's cute.
I think it just confirms that attractiveness is so subjective and circled and presented in one way, and always has been.
Even though I have my days where I'm like, ugh, you're not really that cute, and days where I'm like, ooh, you cute. I would say I wouldn't change.
So I think it's really interesting to see how women rank themselves. They always like to incorporate things like personality or style or career, which I think is all completely irrelevant. Whereas when men are ranking women or when they're swiping on a dating app, it's mostly going to be based on their appearance because men base attraction off of appearance first. Once I am attracted to you, it's more likely that I'm going to get to know you and bond with you. It's not going to be the other way around. And if it is the other way around, it's usually not done purposely. Men are not just trying to start in the friend zone and climb out. No, they want to find a girl that they're attracted to and then get to know her and make sure that they're compatible, not the other way around. And again, do these women know, or are they confused? Because she knows this, but she's surprised. What are you surprised by? I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. There's actually a part 2 to this video where the same group of guys rank themselves and these women will re-rank them. I think that will be even more interesting because I want to see if my girl knowledge checks out. But anyways, I'll catch you guys again next time. Bye.